my cultural artifact, I brought in what was given to my grandfather. It's a Nazi officer sword. And I'll pass this out so everyone can take a look at it.
I know this is during your speech, but which side of the war did he fight in?
He was on the Allied side, so U.S. So he fought on the good side, if you want to call it that. But the story behind this is that he himself was not there when the sword, he did not take it, but a friend of his acquired it by, when Germans would take over a town, they would usually parade through the town after taking it over. And I'm not sure how, but the Allied forces were set up in a position where they saw this parade going on, and they just called in an airstrike. And through the center of the town, just mowed the whole German army down that was occupying the center of the town. So after, what are you going to do? You're going to take a souvenir. So he took about 8 swords from officers, and he brought them back to the U.S. So what this means for me, I did not get to really know my grandfather. He passed away when I was about 14 months. So this is just something that I can look at and think of him, and I wish I got to hear some of the stories from him when he was in the war. And why it matters, I think it matters because, especially our generation, we're getting further and further away from this event that took place, and here I have a physical artifact that came from the war, and it exists, and I can touch it and interact with it. So it just reminds me that this is it was a real event, and it took place, and many people lost their lives. And hopefully from that we can learn from the mistakes that were made and create a better future for the world. So thank you.